Coming to you live from Southern California, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Detroit Tigers and the San Diego Padres. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you, and we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first 2, and regardless of how important the series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And our pitcher tonight, Michael King. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys.
Oh, nice stop and a slide. Pretty nice play there. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. One guy they want to get turned around in the 6th spot, Matt Vierling.
Well, right-handed pitching has been a real challenge for him so far this season. You know, he's just not showing much consistency in those at-bats. Clearly, he's getting a shot to change that narrative in this one. Manager has some confidence that he can get it done. I'll be looking to see if he can put some good at-bats together to get some confidence going.
Next offering in there for a strike. 1-2. 1 out, bases empty. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Here's Gio Urshela. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Slapped foul. 2 outs, bases empty. That misses the zone. And a count 1-2. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Not in time. He's got a double.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
And it's second. And there's a foul ball.
And the strategy of winning a ball game when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here at Petco Park. And on the mound in this one, Eric Skubal. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this.
As we take a look at the Padres lineup, at the very bottom hitting 9th, Jake Cronenworth.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. When he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency. That bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Bogart's retired. 2 down.
Batting third, the third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Now batting Tyler Wade. Nice grab.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Colt Pete. King back to work. That one misses. Ball 1. King, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slurve, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Fouled off. He was late. And a pitch to the right side. Tosses to first and quickly one away in the second. Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. Right through there for a strike. King, he isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable, he just hasn't proven that he can do it yet.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
That's out number 2.
But for the most part, with that kind of stuff, you expect him to get to the middle of the ball game.
2 outs, base is empty. Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. Out towards left center. Bryant makes the grab on the run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here is Fernando Tatis Jr. Up the middle. It's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. With 3 hits so far in the series, and he's knocked in 3 runs as well. First offering, runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. Save in second, and he easily steals the bag.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. Looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
And a foul ball. Man at second. Back up the middle and a base hit. The throw in. And he's in there as a run scores.
Back-to-back base hits. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive in the center field.
Here's Riley Green.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Pushed that hitting streak to 12 games the last time out.
Lined into right. Puts it away for the out. So now here's the DH, Kyle Higashioka. In the air out towards right center. Vierling snags it on the run.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Ripped on a line. Bryant out on the play. And that's the inning. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now the right fielder, Zach McKinstry. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. McKinstry measures 6 feet even, 28 years old. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's 1 down.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. Some guys are good no-ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
The batter now, Javier Baez. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Javi Baez, like fellow Puerto Rican Francisco Lindor, born in Puerto Rico, but was drafted in the first round out of high school in Florida. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The Tigers down by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. He takes it on his own, and that quickly 2 away. Akil Baddoo up now for the Tigers. That's outside, and that is ball 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
The next offering misses. 2-1. Tying run is at first here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Now a fly ball to right center. It gets down a base hit. Around third. The relay. He's safe as he gets his hand in.
Well done, drives in the run. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. And it's even better when it gets you extra bases. Love looking in at your dugout and seeing the guys fired up.
Man at second here with 2 away. And up next for Detroit, Gio Urshela. That clips the corner.
No ball. 1 strike.
Canna at second with 2 down. And downstairs. On the ground to first. He'll do it himself. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Tigers grab 1 on this RBI double. All even now at 1-1. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the inning. Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
The first baseman.
The line of the pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. On his way over. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop.
So digging in, Ha-Seong Kim. Flied to right his first time. And that one fouled off. Tied up here in the early going. In the air out to center. Vierling brings it in. And there are 2 outs. It's Xander Bogaerts now. He popped out his first time. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great.
And he's got it in right field for the 3rd out, so that'll do it. We played 3 full innings, and we're tied at 1. Back here at Petco Park. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Line drive, speared at first. And he handles it himself for the out. Colt Heath up now for the Tigers. And that's in there for strike 1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. We might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
1 down, base is empty. Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Vierling up now for the Tigers. That's in for a strike at 95. And it's 0-1. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. So now 1-2. 1-2. And another ball. And here it comes. And that skips into dirt. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Right-hander kicks, deals. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. In time. Got him. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Score remains tied 1-1. Here in San Diego, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Tyler Wade. back to work. That one out to right. McKinstry makes the grab, one away.
Now back.
So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. 1-for-1 with a single and a run scored so far. Foul ball there. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. Kawhi to kick the pitch. That's to third, and that one handled. Jumps, throws, throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Checks over to first, back safely. At the plate, Luis Campusano. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets in the scoring position.
Man at second, runner on the go again. That's in for a strike. Throw to third, save.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
Tatis stands at third with one gone in the inning. And fouled off. Got him. Huge strikeout there. So digging in now for San Diego, Riley Green. He's 0 for 1. Fought off foul. Runner at third, 2 away. Late swing, foul to the left. The pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 outs. That one down the line. Jump throw across his body. They get the out, and that'll do it. One left for San Diego. Still tied, 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him, Jake Rogers.
Well, these Tigers being a little too patient at the plate in this game. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Throws to first in time. 1 away here in the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Yeah, a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away here in the 3rd and final game of the series. That one misses, and 1-1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
1 down, base is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Green sizes this one up, hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Now it's Javier Baez. And first offering is fouled off. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. On the ground, and that chance handled. Tosses to first, 3rd out. Down in order go the Tigers. Score remains deadlocked at 1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Digging in, Kyle Higashioka. The pitch. That one ripped. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely, it's a leadoff double in the 5th.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Out towards right center field, and that's a base hit. Here comes the throw. And he's out easily. But one run is in to score. Now here is Jake Cronenworth. Check swing, and that's a ball.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
Into the outfield, base hit.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And a foul ball. Strike 2.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Down. And there's 2 down. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Step off throw to first. Cronenworth dives back in. And first offering is fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
2 outs. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
A swing and a soft liner. And that's a fair ball. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
First and third, 2 away. Stepping in for San Diego, Tyler Wade. Hit in the air, left field. He's under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We're through 5. It's the Padres 2 and the Tigers 1. And we're back. Top 6. And stepping in is the speedy Akil Baddoo. Laser. Could be extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Everything came together for him. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. If you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here comes the runner. Here's the throw. It's off the mark, and he scores. We are tied at 2.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
And that one fouled off. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Pitch misses there, and it's a ball and a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Struck him out looking.
No, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it'd be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
At the belt and fires. That one a little bit high. 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. deals. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. Trying to keep this a 2-2 game here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Base hit center field. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Colt Heath up now for the Tigers. Key, a guy who's really opened up some eyes in his first major league season, hoping to finish strong in September too. Outside low, and now it's even 1-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Canna on second. Torkelson over at first with 1 away. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Stays alive. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
So first and second with 2 outs. And here is Matt Vierling. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
The beauty of his skill set as a pitcher is the break in his stuff doesn't go away when he's tired. I mean, his pitches always seem to have life. It just doesn't matter if it's early or late. He doesn't make it easy for the batter.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next pitch is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's his. Close as it gets.
2 on, 2 outs. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Kicks and fires. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these two are going head-to-head.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Just missing there. And that's ball 3. I got to call NLDS Game 4 here in 2022 at Petco Park, where the Padres knocked out their rivals, the LA Dodgers. The place was just nuts the entire game. Terrific fan support. Line drive, could be extra bases. 1 run's in. Now the second run is in for 2 now. And he's got a double.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there we see the result.
So runner at second. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Johnny Brito gets the ball now.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
And that one wrapped foul. And the pitch. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And he hits a ground ball right side. Over to first. They limit the damage here. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now 4-2. Major League Baseball is on the show. Well, we go bottom 6. Now, Fernando Tatis Jr. The pitch. That one ripped, but foul.
You know, these Padres doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball. Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, and great jump. And now the lefty. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. And the throw out at third.
That's just a poor decision right there, and I'm sure somebody's going to talk to him when he gets back into the dugout. You have to understand who's at the plate and who's coming up. These are guys that can drive the ball in the gap, hit the ball over the fence. You don't have to worry about being aggressive.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Next for the Padres, Riley Green. He swings and fouls one off.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Big time gem right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
And that one is lifted in the air. Vierling racing over to make the catch. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder. Zach McKinstry. And the pitch.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Drilled to right. Way back there.